Songlo Destination, happy Saturday. Everyone, today New York chiga punzo deshi la dus chini lea kogop chungso. Ele computer thoma do ji ngoye gi dara chare kogop chun chumaso. Today le ko gimse di diresha tanda ngazu de Rokpa se gi chobo chi gi shwenge gi chobo resha Quran su gi dare seminar organization. Seminar di college students, the graduate, undergraduates, Tibetan community college dongye da changwan thola network chiya gi kugop chuisha edi ab shush thonsu ngara chasha bina Southern California Los Angeles de da dus chini di participate chiga lebi and di kugop di tumadilia one ning tawon tu che shue da ani phunzo deshi edi nala dugi chigi
settle in. To begin, our first question here, quite broad, is I was hoping that each of our panelists could take us through your journey from when you were in the shoes of these young folks that led you to this moment in your career today. If you could please each briefly elaborate on the most salient key moments in your career that you think were most important in your journey for how you arrived here today. So I guess we can start Denderline and then work our way over to the right. And yeah, you can use your mics right here.
Anyway, no one's really interested in somebody else's life in detail, I realize that, but I thought I'd try and remember how things happened for me throughout the last 40 years, because I think salient points, because your lives will change from decade to decade to decade, and I think it's very, some pointers that I can, for instance, remember that were useful to me, which possibly I could share with you. And I think one of the traits that we Tibetans have, a sense of humor, it's really been one of the most important things in being able to proceed.
We work primarily in DC, lobbying for Tibet as an organization. That's what we do. So as a background, Dendola said he can barely remember his college days. That I can barely even remember. There was much before him. And
Oh, that was the beginning. Now let's start. Wife.
All right. Coffee beauty. 지고 쓰더라디.
지고요.
무지개래.
Video, what an fully the chat about using. We will have it now, see that.
The battery losses.
Yeah. What do you have to say? Something to say? Anything?
I'm so happy.
We're meeting like after how many years?
I don't know.
2000
Probably after 3 years, 4 years. Lucius door.
Yeah, 2018, right?
Yeah.
I came here for Missouri,
Mm-hmm.
ex-Missouri night. I think that was the time,
Yeah.
2018, now it's 2023.
이게 카메라가 너무 근데 nervous 오시고 다들 마시면 어떻게 건축스 와 카메라 너무 샤리를 와
That's what I'm saying.
카메라 너무
Yeah.
샤리를 와
I know.
you become a totally
You
different
become
person
different,
man.
yeah. You get like, a little bit.
Yeah.
Normal is not like normal, right?
Really.
Yeah. And yeah, so I'm
But
meeting
anyway, so happy to see you, man.
yeah, I know.
That's
I'm meeting like weekend family after like 4 years, like after COVID. So I'm here in New York for the Rokpa event yesterday, and the Rokpa event is organized by the very young Tibetans, right?
Yeah, that's
And,
actually a
it's
very, very good initiative. Yeah,
Yeah, very good initiative.
keep up the good work, Rokpa.
Yeah,
It's a very good initiative for all the Tibetan youth throughout the world.
Rokpa pe thadi shu che she na.
The panelists were very selective. In the future, keep up the good work and keep on doing your research and selecting panelists that is more streamlined towards actually serving the purpose of Rokpa mentorship. Yeah.
그래서 저번에 거는 드디어 쉬우체시 다디 이니시리 사와도르도 녹전칭에 줄라
배우거든요.
남편칭에
근데 면도 가두연에
내 공부도
yeah. Because they're so lost in Gorshe and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Finally, we're able to see a different side of Tibetan
different,
get together.
Exactly. And a lot of youths, like, you know, I think there were like probably more than 100 students, like participants, you know, from high school to graduate level, I believe. Yeah, so me, you know,
Rangi, you were also one of the mentors, Marwa.
yeah, I went there, like, you know, like I spoke to the lady who was organizing, the main lady, and I asked her, like, if there any supply chain, you know,
Yeah.
graduates or anybody who are in the same industry, you know, I can speak to. And she said, probably you can be categorized in a business, you know, the
Setting.
section,
Yeah.
yeah. So there was business, there was accounting, and yeah. So she said, well, I said, okay, no problem, then I'll get into the business, you know, kind of the group. Like it was like 15, you know, different.
I got a table network amongst all the networking tables, Rob. Which table do you think were all the people were attracted towards, like business or legal or the table?
Yeah, no, they put it like different.
Ale.
I think they pre-selected what major you are in.
Oh.
Yeah, so they kind of put it like different, you know.
Ale.
Maybe like medical, healthcare with the sales or marketing, or you know, like I think it's all pre-selected
Ale.
by
So they table them according to the major that they choose.
Yeah, even the major
Oh,
they choose, you know. So they kind of selected the.
Yeah, what a